Hey y'all, TraCheri here with Picture Me Living, and I'm here with Melanie again. We in Denver. Outside.
Outside.
Fresh
air.
Very fresh air, yes. So what you drinking on?
I have a little bit of tequila, and then I like a little lime juice in mine. What are you drinking?
Tequila.
What do you have in yours?
I got some cranberry grape because, I don't like taking shots no more. I never did, actually. Let me say that. I never did. I never understood the hype behind shots.
Celebration shot, toot shot is okay, but like all night, let's go. Fruit. I'm not a little boy anymore.
Then they be mad. They be like, "Why you ain't drinking?" It's like, I got to drink though. Like, my drink may not be straight liquor. Like, I want to be alive tomorrow.
I gotta take my time.
Yeah,
I had to take my time.
I never liked taking shots though. I never did. I would just do it because everybody else was doing it and the peer pressure. But I would still sip it.
Yeah, my cousin started me like that. She like, well, just put half in your mouth and sip it and then take the rest and drink the rest. I'm like, girl. But as I got older,
I don't think I've ever taken a whole shot, ever.
At one time?
Mm-mm. I don't think I've ever done it.
I've had. Yeah.
Now, I've drank a lot of liquor at one time. I ain't saying that. But I ain't
take
like shots.
Drinks with like a bunch of mixed liquor? Like, would you drink a Long Island and stuff like that?
I'll drink it if it's offered to me. But sex on the beach? Yes.
Yes.
When it's made correctly? Ooh.
Okay.
I'll make a sex on the beach at the house.
But I know you say you don't like sweet drinks. Like,
no.
You don't like an amaretto sour?
Mm-mm.
Hurricane?
Like, I don't order the sex on the beaches anymore because it's just too many calories.
Okay.
Like, even this, I just put a splash of the cranberry because, we chilling. So I don't really want to taste the liquor. You know, I just want to have a little chill vibe. But as I'm drinking it, I can taste, like, I've been so far away from sugar, like, I can literally taste the sugar in the drink. Like, man. Okay.
Dancing.
Like last night at the concert. So that's our first topic, the concert. We ordered margaritas because we tired of walking. So we see somebody walking around with margarita, just, $15 margarita mixes, right? And we thinking it's going to be good. It's all sugar.
No liquor in it.
No liquor in it.
No liquor in it.
And you don't find out until you don't actually pay for the drink.
It was not enough.
And what happens is that contributes to, like, I was just so tired at the end of the night.
Yes.
Because I can't waste a drink either. I'm not.
Now we're going to finish it.
Yeah.
We're going to finish a drink.
So how was the R&B concert last night?
I enjoyed myself. Thank you for the invite. I definitely enjoyed it. The set design was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I love the way that they were able to go back and forth and keep the crowd entertained. I really enjoyed myself.
It's my first concert. You've been to concerts before. Yeah.
What do we
So
give
what does it I love the concert. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10.
Crowd experience?
Crowd experience, negative 10 out of 10. Would not recommend. I don't like people, and I don't like people touching me, right? So I'm going to give y'all my experience from last night. We sat we had floor seats. They were pretty decent seats, right?
Very decent seats.
Yeah, great seats. But the person next to us didn't like her husband. Now, did she tell me she didn't like her husband? No. But her body language, she was like this on me all night, like close to me. And it's like, girl, I don't even know you. And she was just upset all night.
And she dragged him. Every time she left, he had to come too. Chris Brown was flying and she wanted to follow him with the fly, and he was right behind her with the bag.
And he seems like such a sweetheart, but you could tell she just hates her husband.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, buy me these tickets. I want to see Chris. And he obliged. He followed her around all damn night. Whatever she said.
She wanted to be there with her homegirls. Like, we talk about men all the time that do that. Like, they rather be with their homies. Like, there are women out there that I don't want to be with my man. I want to be with my homegirls at this Chris Brown. And I want them to call me on stage. I want to go.
Cheers.
Yeah. But I got to act. It was the couple in front of us was like that too. Like, when they walked around, she was just super nervous. Like, I want to raise my hand, but I can't because my man right here. Because they kept asking who want to come on stage, and she was just like, and her husband was like, say something.
Yeah.
Say something.
Nice looking husband, too.
Oh, yeah, he looked good.
Nice looking husband.
Yeah.
It was good, though. I like the crowd in Denver because I've been to a lot of concerts in a couple of different places. And I will say, by this being such a diverse, now this is my first time being in a diverse environment inside of a concert where we aren't the majority. We were not the majority last night. And I usually don't frequent those type of concerts. But the vibe was really good. The DJs were good. They were involved. I like the crowd participation. You know, when you just be in Atlanta sometimes, you just get so used to, we're all celebrities. It's just a celebrity a celebrity treatment. We too good to clap for shit. We too good to dance sometimes. But they enjoyed themselves last night. So I really enjoyed the crowd. Let me say that. For it to be such a mixed crowd, for a predominantly black artist, pop artists, or whatever they are, really, really enjoyed myself. They did a really good job. Set design was beautiful. It was fun.
So what I will say about your crowd experience is I'm used to the mixed environment, but because it is a mixed environment, I mentioned this to you last night, don't bring your kids. And so this mixed environment, no, OMG, Usher. Yeah, Usher. The pop artist Chris Brown. Not Take You Down. Because when Take You Down came on, he took a bitch down.
Down.
Through there.
But,
gave me goosebumps. I was mad. I was sitting next to two bitches. I want to tell y'all to move. Excuse me.
Let me.
Because I felt like that was me on stage. Like, it was good. The moment was good. But I was like, people got their kids here.
And do.
Yeah.
And I didn't see a lot of them. Like, I've seen more kids at some concerts that shouldn't have been there. But it's still, sometimes we have to use our discernment about the type of environments that we want our children around. And if free to raise them how you want to.
With a small kid, I'm not taking my small kid to a concert after 8 p.m. anyway.
Yes.
But this mixed crowd does not. So before Take You Down, it was Can You Handle It, right? We spoiling it a little bit, right? So Usher brought a beautiful young lady on stage. Can You Handle It? That's a deep cut. At least Take You Down was on the radio. They don't know Can You Handle It? Like, no. So I believe it should be a warning. Like, go take your kids, get some popcorn for about 10 minutes. Because we about to take these. We about to, Or when I asked for the women to come on stage, that means you need to take your kid to the bathroom.
And there were a lot of strip poles.
There was. You know what? I'm so used to that from Atlanta.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
It was a MARTA bus stop sign.
It was a MARTA bus stripper pole. Yes.
Good job, Ush.
Yes.
And I just realized we saw a shirtless Usher, but no shirtless Chris.
Chris had on bedazzled pants, though.
Trey. Trey, please.
Okay. The internet is buzzing right now over men wearing bedazzled pants. And by design, I don't keep up with the internet stuff. And when I catch up with the internet stuff, it's hilarious to me. And Melanie sends me memes all the time about men in bedazzled this, bedazzled that.
Bling,
Punk apocalypse. What do you call it? Punk?
Yeah, the punks.
Yeah, the punks. Like, it's just back to back to back. And we show up to this concert. Both of them was bedazzled.
Trey, please.
Usher had a bedazzled outfit.
Trey,
like,
please.
It was fly, though. The shirt was bedazzled. The abs was bedazzled. The pants, the socks, the shoes. I think
everything
it was
but
fly.
his robe.
I think it was fly as fuck, though.
But set design, costumes. These men are here to entertain. The lights are there to bling off their bling. And I'm sure those aren't $40 mall jeans either.
They're not.
It's not a $40 mall outfit. Chris had on some questionable custom questionable garter around. Maybe it was a belt. Looked a little punk rock rhinestone pearly type of get up.
I love overall Chris. I love overall
Shout out
Chris.
to the cosplay Chris's last night.
It was quite a few.
It was quite
and
a few
they were fly.
cosplay Chris's.
Now, if I seen them in the streets, I'd be like, bro, why you dressed like Chris Brown?
Please take that costume. Please take
But
these brown overalls off.
last night it was fly. And another thing, I like how Chris Brown wears the 2 little shirts. I don't want to see regular men in 2 little shirts. I just want to see men on stage in 2, but the shirt be a little bit. And if he do a move,
Call it what it is.
It ain't a crop top though. The boys is wearing crop tops too, y'all. Don't get me started on the ripped jeans.
I don't want to see your midriff.
Don't get me started on the ripped jeans, because I said that a while ago. I'm tired of seeing men in ripped jeans.
Yeah, years ago she said.
And you know what? Nobody listened to me. Now they bedazzled. So now I'm laughing at y'all because that's what y'all get.
Y'all should have hopped on my bandwagon.
Y'all should have checked these men years ago with the holes in jig. Why your knees out? Why your knees out as a man? Why are your knees out? I know they cold.
I know they cold.
I know your knees is cold. That is something that women do. That's something that we do. Give us our clothes back. But Chris, that ain't a crop top. What would you call it for Chris?
If that's not a crop top, those jeans aren't bedazzled.
But I wear crop tops. Chris shirts be
midriff.
They don't show his belly button.
3/4 shirt.
His back do be out though. Cause I was like, Chris, your back cold.
It make it a little worse because he ain't got no sleeves.
Yeah.
So he got no sleeves.
But I like that.
Midriff that.
I really like that on him.
He needs that to dance and move around though.
Yeah.
It's costume, people.
Cause
not club wear.
Some of the moves you're like, okay, I see your back. But then he do a backflip and it's like, yo, I don't even care about that. Like his stage presence, and he was so happy last night.
He was.
Oh my God.
I like to see the artists enjoying themselves.
He was so happy. I really picked up on his energy. Usher been drinking green smoothies.
That mother.
Golly. How old is he?
How old am I?
Because I remember, okay, so this is a story I wanted to tell. I grew up in the inner city, but we lived in Mechanicsville. You know, we moved around a lot. And we walked from Mechanicsville, me and my friend Tila and Leah. They were twins. Rest in peace to Leah. But we walked to Grant Park. So it's a
from
short walk. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a short walk, but it ain't a short walk. You know what I mean? Like for us to be 9, 10 years old, where the fuck were our parents? But we walked to Grant Park to watch a 14, 15-year-old Usher, and he threw his towel, and Tila caught it. And he wiped his sweat with it and threw his towel. And that, we didn't hear about that. I mean, we ain't stopped hearing about that for about 2 years.
I'm sure.
She kept the towel, and I believe her mama washed it, and she was mad at her. Yeah, like, why would you do that?
And you know I'm in love with this garment.
But yeah, he was like 14, 15 that time. We 9, 10. So he like 5 or 6 years older than us.
Yeah, he's about 6 years older than us.
Yeah. That's why I got the tickets, because I'm like, oh yeah, so my Chris Brown story, when, you know, Run It came out, that's my only time as an adult without a kid. I was about 18, 19. And that was his year. That was Chris' year. Like, this dude 16 singing like this and dancing like this. And they finna go on tour together. Get these tickets straight. Opening night, we're going to this concert.
And because I know she doesn't do concerts, when she told me she was interested, I'm like, well, look at somebody stepping out their comfort zone and in another city. So she was like, yeah, if it's going to be my first, I don't want to watch it on Instagram for months. And I can understand, I can get it. Because this morning, even people were like, oh, yeah, I've been seeing it on the internet and that.
Yeah.
So great. I'm glad you were allowed to have your own experience without other people experiencing the experience.
Except for the lady next to me. I had to share my experience with the lady that hated her husband.
Other than her. The girls next to us were a vibe. If the girls from Texas next to us, they were a vibe. They were cool.
Okay, the last note about it. I can't dance. You know, I'm 41. Like, I need space to plant my feet. I got to get grounded.
Yeah, legs got to be open.
The floor seats, you like this.
We were tight.
You could get a little Harlem Shake in. That's about it. But it was some girls making it work. They were.
Yeah, at one point, if you like step forward,
younger,
step
though.
backwards.
Yeah. You know, you just got to get used to it, yeah. A lot of people don't notice, like, the whole tripod setup.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some girls was making it work. They was moving. But they were younger. I got to plant my feet. I got to get grounded. I got to, you know, oil my knees up and shit. You know, I'm a little older. I can't just...
And shout out to the serious workers that work at the stadium, because You all are extremely strict. Nobody could stand near their seat. You had to be at your seat.
Yeah.
Like, they kept that floor tight.
But I still enjoyed it.
Very,
I still enjoyed it.
very, very good
Feet
show.
still hurt.
She worried about Chris flying around.
Yo, they flew him around a little too fast.
She was like, they just flinging him.
I was like, well, where he at? Where he at? That was beautiful, though. That was beautiful. And I like that he takes that risk. Like, where's your helmet, Chris?
That was just wearing your helmet.
Where's your helmet, sir?
And
Like-
those in the 300 section, he flew around to make sure he gave you all a little bump and grind. He really
he was
showed
hunching
out.
in the air.
Good job.
Yeah. I ain't never seen nobody hunch in the air like that.
Dancers were good. Dancers were sexy. I liked it. Very good. No, no opening act, but Mario came for our set. Mario came out kind of like a small intermission and did a couple of songs. It was nice.
And then they brought out Eric Bellinger. I feel like they're gonna showcase smaller R&B artists, which is extremely dope.
Yeah.
Extremely dope. Loved it. All right, so we got a topic for the hour. Let's see. Well, how do you like Denver? Let's talk about that.
Denver is nice. Again, very diverse out here. I like that. The air smells good. The mountains are beautiful. We went hiking. Trey took me hiking. Can't be on an adventure without Trey without being adventurous. So very, very scenic. Very. The food is okay. Not a place that I would live, but probably would visit again. Maybe closer in the city because we're not necessarily in the city. But still, nice trip, easy flight. I've enjoyed myself.
This was a last minute decision.
Very last minute.
Because I tried to sell my tickets, couldn't sell the tickets last minute. Was tired from the trip, so we booked the easiest hotel that we felt safe at, which is about 30 minutes from the city.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to the city after this to kind of get immersed into, downtown Denver. But this is our first trip together.
Yes.
And one of the things that you told me that stuck out was you don't change on a trip.
No, this is the vibe that we have carried all weekend. It's the same vibe that we carry at home. And I've enjoyed that. Like, sometimes you travel with people and they become brand new out of town. I can't deal.
Yeah.
Let's be us in another city.
Feel like you're traveling with a stranger. Because who are you?
Who, ma'am? Ma'am, you don't dress like that at home.
Who are you?
You don't talk that loud at home.
Yeah.
Like, let's just enjoy the vibe. And we're both okay with checking each other's comfort level. If we good, we good. If one's not good, let's go get good. Like, the friendship need to be solid before you leave the city anyway.
Yeah.
The solid. And then it's not a bunch of us. This is a friend trip, not a girl's trip.
And what I would have liked if I could have planned this better, like I said, I just got the tickets on a whim. So I just got 2 tickets. But the lounge area that they had in the concert, and they're setting that up in every city, by the way. So if you can get that, it's a minimum of 4 seats, and that's for our age range to move around, dance.
They were dancing up there. They were having a great time up there.
And I believe it comes with food. It's pricey, but it's a minimum of 4 people, and it's like a VIP section in the club, right? You get your own little sofa, and I was like, wow, I really should have put some thought into this, text some people, and made this work. So if I was to do it again, I would either do it like that or in a lounge area. But I like how they created the lounge for us. Well, for the people that paid.
It went along with the vibe and the scene of everything.
The club, the stripper poles,
And the way that they moved around, it wasn't just the stage. They had multiple stages.
Mm-hmm.
They gave everybody a good view.
Yeah. I like that. Turn around. They over there. Up here. He up there hunching in the air. Over there.
behind
Crybaby
the
over there.
It's a bed. Ushering the girl on the bed.
Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah, it was nice.
All right. So our personal topic before we go eat. We had a discussion. We had some really deep conversation, right? And I do bring a lot of it to the podcast. A little tumbleweed trash bag. But I bring a lot of it to the podcast. I'm happy that I'm happy you're here to, break down this particular topic with me. So we had a conversation and it led to a happiness conversation, right? happiness is a choice. We all know that. But it was a small debate about nobody should add to your happiness or take away. And I was like, nah, people do take away from your happiness. And I think we're looking at it from a relationship standpoint. Think about if your kid has a bad day. That could fuck your whole day up.
Yeah.
Your kid does take away from your happiness. Certain people take away from your happiness. And when you look at it like that, you start looking at these men different. Your relationship's a little bit different. Like, you are capable of ruining my day, my happiness. I made myself happy. I went and got my nails done. I went and worked out. I went and ate at the Cheesecake Factory and got my favorite dessert. You know, I did all that to make myself happy. Now you pissing me off with your Instagram posts. You know, now I'm mad. You know,
Your Instagram post though.
Yeah, I shouldn't have logged off.
That's when you got to control it. Sometimes we have to log off. And social media isn't necessarily the best place for bad days. I think we should be in control of how we feel and gauge your emotions, because if you're really having a bad day, social media might not be the place that you need to be. Go listen to some nature noises, go take a nap, because if you're already in a financial situation and you turn on Instagram and these girls are on yachts twerking and you got to get up and go to work,
mad.
That's going to ruin your day. Or if you had something planned and you weren't able to make it, like let's say you weren't able to make the concert, you see people enjoying the concert, that's going to trigger you a little bit. So control your happiness, control your environment, control the people around you. Because if you're honest with people with how you feel, they won't feel like your emotions are swaying. If you're honest and say, hey, I'm not having the best day, people will react to that and have sympathy for you. Like, oh, you're not having the best day? Okay, well, let me leave you alone, or call me later, or, go get a massage, give you advice and things like that. But if you're always, I'm a great person, and inside you're really having a horrible day, that's not the outside world's fault. It's okay for you to verbalize, today's not a good day for me. Today's not a strong day for me. And either the person that you're venting to can either help you in that happiness or leave, because they might not have anything positive to add to your bad day. So with their discernment, they should be able to say, okay, well, I'm going to leave you alone, give it a couple of hours.
I just be quiet. Like, if I ain't got nothing positive to add to what you got to say, I just be quiet. Because I'm fully aware that somebody could change your mood. And I could change somebody's mood if I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah.
And so if you call me with some news and I'm in a bad mood, probably not going to give you no advice today.
Yeah. And probably don't want to hear the advice I have anyway, because you're having a bad day. And when you have realistic friends, they will be like, yeah, shit sucks, but.
Yeah.
And some days you want to hear it. Some days you need to hear it, and some days you don't. So control your happiness. Control what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy, add and subtract people, places, and things as needed.
I definitely have social media hours, because people will project. If they're having a bad day, they're going to project. Like, I'll get messages all the time, damn, or like the one yesterday, damn, I know that was a joke. But like, if I was in a bad mood, I could have took that a different way.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean? Like, I got, shit going on or whatever. So like, I have social media hours where I won't even log in, because I'm in a good mood or I'm in a bad mood, but I want to sterilize that and keep it to myself, whether it's a great mood, my happiness, or whatever it is, And, as my kid has gotten older, I've realized, I think that's why I said that yesterday to you. I realized that they really can they could siphon your happiness out, and it's not on purpose.
Yeah.
My kid is a great kid. It's just, some days he need a couple dollars and I wasn't planning on spending no money. And it's like, damn, now my day is ruined.
And emotionally, they're dependent on you. So
yeah,
it is your job to rally for your children and to help them deal with their emotions as well, because we've just lived on the planet any longer. It doesn't mean we know more. We just been around a little longer. So I don't necessarily try to dismiss my daughter's feelings when she's having a bad day, but try to talk her through it, walk her through it. And so she doesn't keep her emotions pinned up. I want to be a safe space for her, but at the same time, teach her that she doesn't have to be so verbally emotional about everything. Sometimes a quiet 10 minutes to yourself to just reflect can change a lot of things.
That's all you need, yeah.
Yeah. And self-control needs to be learned at an early age.
So yeah, we gonna do what we need to do to make ourselves happy, but also do what we need to do to keep that happiness.
Yeah.
So get your social media hours, put your phone down, do whatever it takes to maintain your happiness and sterilize it.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Hobbies. Yeah, we talked about
That's
that
one
yesterday.
thing Trey has for years, Trey has always said, oh, you just need a hobby. Go get a hobby.
And you know what? It sounds so simple, and it is. But I think sometimes as we get older, we need a fresh hobby.
Yeah.
Because
Something new to learn.
working out has kept me, mentally there, right? But if something happened new to me today, maybe I want to start knitting or something. Like working out is maintaining a lifestyle that I've already laid out.
Yeah.
So that I can't rely on a hobby that I already have. So let me try something. Let me join a walk club. I'm already on the Beltline. Let me find something to do to occupy my mind. You know what I mean? Occupy my time. I keep bringing up knitting. I might take a little knitting class here.
Girl.
And I know some young girls that are knitting. That's just how bad the world is right
outfit?
now. I might crochet me a little swimsuit, a midriff outfit. Send it to Chris. All right, we finna go get brunch. We hungry.
Thank
Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe. See y'all next time.
See you later.